Guys, before today's video starts, I have a really important message to tell all of you guys. This video got deleted from YouTube, but here's the catch. I didn't delete it. Nobody even touched it. It just completely disappeared off the platform. And then episode 66, which I released last week, got renamed to episode 65, as if this episode never even existed. Someone or something was trying to hide it from the internet, trying to hide it from ever being seen. And so I think Hades might have actually corrupted my PC and removed it off the internet. There must have been something so important in that video that he couldn't have anyone seeing it. So what I did is I got another PC and I'm trying to re-record this now. I'm going to try and upload it again. I don't know if you guys will ever see this, but this episode actually comes before last week's episode. This is the real episode 65. This is, I guess now it's secret, unreleased footage, a secret episode that got wiped from the internet because, as I personally believe, Hades was hiding it from you guys. There must be something so crucial in here. I haven't figured it out just yet, but guys, if you spot anything out of the ordinary that you think might be important, let me know in the comments down below. But we need to make sure that everybody sees this. Your friends, your family, your dog, your cat, your pet goldfish. Everyone needs to see this. We need as many witnesses to this video as possible because I don't know if it'll stay online or whether Hades will try and take it down as soon as possible. We need as many people to see this before it disappears, guys. But I know you will do me proud, guys. Go, spread the word. And hopefully, if this video makes it up, enjoy today's video. Let's fire our arrow through the matter-infused smoke. In 3, 2, 1, bang! All right, we fired the arrow. Is anything supposed to happen, guys? Am I missing something? Oh my gosh, guys, what's going on? The tree is being, like, infused with the matter. Oh my god, what is going on right now? This is insane. But wait a minute, nothing's happening. Am I missing? Is the tree supposed to do something? Oh my god, there was lightning. What was that about? Oh, whoa. What's floating? What's going on, guys? Why are we floating, guys? What in the world? Holy moly! What is that? Is that the spirit portal? What is going on, guys? That's not visible from me. We're falling, something! Oh my gosh, it worked! We're back in the spirit dimension! Thank goodness we got out of whatever that other dimension was, guys, because that place was crumbling, and I did not want to stick around to find out what happened. Wait. Test Steve? Test Steve? Test Steve? Where's Test Steve, guys? Oh, no, if he's trapped in that dimension, guys, we might never see him again. That place looked like it was ready to kaput itself. Test Steve? Oh my gosh, Test Steve. Thank goodness, Test Steve, you're alive. You made it through. I was so worried that you'd been trapped in there. Look, let's just never head back in that portal because I'm pretty sure that corrupt spirit dimension, I don't think it's really much of a dimension anymore. That place looked ready to explode. But we're back here in the spirit dimension, which, honestly, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure why I'm so excited about this, because we're not home yet, but at least we're back here, and we have the 5th part of the code that will allow us to open the giant door that may lead us to what I believe is the Forbidden Archives, the place of your birth. But first, we need to find Spirit Steve, or, you know, resummoning him or whatever. I don't know. We just need to get him back and get him to help us make it back to the normal dimension, because right now, it ain't matter if we have the 5th part of the code, because, well, you know, there's not a lot of use that a 5th part of code can do without actually being able to get to the door itself. But that's what we're doing in today's video, guys. If you're excited, leave a like down below. We're going for 5,000 likes. Of course, if you are in the channel, make sure to slap the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, ding ding ding, to never miss an upload. If you have no idea what's going on, who Test Steve is, where we are, why the sky looks so pretty, but also at the same time is a constant reminder that we're trapped in a dimension that we can't escape, well, you should probably watch all the previous episodes in this series by hitting, oh, Test Steve, I'm sorry, Test Steve, I'm so sorry. Okay, no, I come in peace, Test Steve. I did not mean to hit you, but guys, please, go watch the previous episodes in this series by hitting the line in the top left or right hand corner right now, or by hitting the link in the description below. But we need to find Spirit Steve because he is our only lead on a way out of this place. He was the one who showed us how to get the 5th part of the code. So I guess that means we're just going to have to go see whether he's... Hold up. The door's open. We definitely, when we summoned Spirit Steve in, we jumped off the tree. We didn't leave this door open. Do you think someone's been here? Maybe Spirit Steve is in his house. Or maybe we have to resummon again. Well, he's clearly not here on the bottom floor, guys. So let's take a look around, guys. See whether we can find him. Anyone here? Wait a minute. Test Steve. We went up and checked out the bell, right? So this door should be open, right? That's strange. Let's have a look in here. Did something change in here? Maybe up where the spirit bell... Oh my gosh! It's Spirit Steve! Wait, guys, do you hear that? He's speaking in his heavenly tongue again. Oh my gosh! But we can't understand him, Spirit Steve. We can't understand you. Guys, what can we do? Oh, I know. We always communicate with Test Steve with signs. Maybe we can do the same with Spirit Steve. Does he understand? He's picked up the signs. I think he understands, guys. Maybe Spirit Steve can help us. What is he saying? Did you find it? What's it, Test Steve? It? It? Oh, it! It as in the 5th part of the code, right? Yes, we did. We figured out that the 5th part of the code is wisdom. We figured that much out, Spirit Steve. What is he doing? Okay. He's writing something else. You are now worthy. Worthy for what? Worthy enough for us to go back to the normal dimension? Because honestly, I don't care whether I'm worthy or not. I just want to get out of this place. You got a nice home in here and everything. Wait. What is that book? That wasn't on the lectern before. Hold up, he's giving it to me. What in the world? Spirit Warp? Spirit Warp? What is this for? Wait. Spirit Steve is... I think he's trying to get us to follow him. Test Steve. What is he doing? Why did he break that slab? Wait a minute. That slab was the one thing that was keeping us from opening that chest, Test Steve. Hold up. What's in this chest? Oh my gosh. What is all of this? This looks like some sort of machine. Or, as one might say, a spirit warp. Hold up, let's have a look at this book. Spirit warp. This is a sacred text of these spirits. Only a spirit may complete this process or a chosen one. Make certain the artifact can reach matter reserves and living plant matter. Test Steve, is this how... No, not Test Steve, sorry. I'm so confused about everything going on right now. I'm freaking out, but Spirit Steve. Is this Spirit Warp? Will this take us back to the normal dimension? Yes? Test Steve, we're getting out of here. We are getting out of here. All right, let's do this. So first, I'm assuming we're going to need all the different things that are in this chest. So let's go ahead. Cauldron. We're going to have to get rid of some of the rubbish stuff that we don't need anymore. We'll get rid of our buckets and the extra holy water that we have. Let's grab the glass. We have prismarine. We have a ton of redstone, a campfire, some hay bales. This is so strange, guys. This is so different to anything we built on this channel before. All right, so we've got all the materials we need. Now, if we have a look at the instruction, it says here, make certain the artifact, I'm assuming that means the machine, can reach matter reserves and living plant matter. Now, living plant matter, I haven't seen any living plant matter in this dimension. Only dead trees, but maybe they aren't dead. Spirit Steve. Spirit Steve? Are the trees here dead? No. So, we need to build this artifact near a tree, but it also needs to be near matter reserves, which I'm assuming are the giant expanses of blue matter liquid. I don't know. Am I right, Spirit Steve? Yes. All right, Test Steve, we know how to build this thing. Let's get cracking. We are getting out of this dimension. Spirit Steve, thank you so much for your help. Have a nice and peaceful life in this dimension. If we don't ever see each other again, Spirit Steve, just know that we really appreciate your help. Thank you so much for helping us find the 5th part of the code. We're going to do you proud. We're going to take out Hades. And let your mother know I love her too. Actually, wait, no, that's weird. I shouldn't say that, right, Test Steve? No, I shouldn't say that. Spirit Steve, thank you so much. We gotta get out of here, though. It is time to get out of the spirit dimension, back to the normal dimension, and figure out what is hiding behind that giant door. All right, so we need to pick a tree that is relatively near a bunch of these blue matter reserves, as the book calls them. The book calls them matter reserves, so I assume that these blue things are just giant liquid-filled lakes of matter potion. I don't know. This tree is pretty close to this one, but I feel like that's like only a small one. I kind of want to pick one that is near like a ton of matter reserves. Hey, how about that tree, Testy? Do you reckon this would be a good tree? Wait, let's see whether it's near matter reserves. All right, we'll come up here. If we build it right next to this tree here, we've got a matter reserve on this side. But I don't think that'll be enough to power it. I want to be better safe than sorry. We've got matter on this side, but we have a matter reserve on this side, and that's like the giant expanse on this side. So if we hooked both of them up to the machine, I think this tree could work. What do you reckon, Testy? You reckon this tree can take us back? All right, we are in business then. So let's go ahead and check out these instructions. So, number 1, in front of the living matter. So the living matter, I'm assuming, is what this tree is. Even though it looks very dead, perhaps it's living on the matter juices or the matter potions or something. I don't know. But Spirit Steve seemed to think that these things were living. Anyway, in the front of the living matter, have a cauldron smoked with grey tendrils. Have a cauldron smoked with grey tendrils. What do you think that means, Test Steve? A cauldron smoked with grey tendrils. Grey tendrils. Do we have anything in our inventory that could make smoke? The campfire! We could use a campfire. And if it says cauldron, the fire. Testing! We had the exact same thought at the same time. We got, our minds are sick. You know what they say, great minds think alike. But we could use the campfire. And then we've got a hay bale here. And we know that a hay bale makes the campfire double the height of what it normally is. So if we clear our inventory here, we've got a hay bale. We can place the hay bale and then the campfire on top, and then it needs to smoke the cauldron. So if we go ahead, it needs to be in front, it said in front of the living matter. So if we go ahead, we'll just destroy this block here. We'll place a hay bale, and then we'll place a campfire on top, just like that. So that's making smoke, and then it says we need to smoke the cauldron with grey tendrils, which I'm assuming is this bizzo. Why couldn't they just use smoke? Why do spirits always have to use fancy language? Always, like in the movies, in the books, and even in real life right here, they're still using fancy language. All right, so if we go ahead and place the cauldron over there, that's perfect. The campfire sends its, as called, grey tendrils through the cauldron. That is perfect. Did anything change? No, there's still nothing in the cauldron. Let's just move on and see what the next steps are, guys. So, step 2 is on either side, place glass pillars 5 high. Do we have glass? We've got plenty of glass. We have 3 stacks of glass. So we've got to place 5 high. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And we've got to do the exact same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we've done that. What's our next step? Step 3, use prismarine atop them to transfer matter out of the piping. Use prismarine atop them. Do we have prismarine? We have 2 prismarine stairs, and use it to transfer. Oh, don't do that. I didn't mean to place that. Okay, hopefully that didn't break any machines, guys, but we need to place them atop the glass pillars to transfer matter out of the piping. Now, if I know anything about building these machines, guys, is that when we want something to come out of piping, we need to face it in the direction. I get the feeling that it says to transfer matter out of the piping, and we need to connect it to the matter reserve. So I'm going to assume that the piping needs to face inwards to where the cauldron is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place 1 prismarine here, and then we need to place 1 stair facing in like that. All right, that looks like a fancy spirit machine. What do you reckon, Testy? Think we're doing it right? Hopefully we are. All right, moving on. Step 4. Pipe both pillars to the nearest matter reserve or matter potion. So pipe both pillars. When it says pipe, that normally means to use glass as piping to transfer the liquid to the nearest matter reserve or matter potion. Now, what I reckon we do, it says here pipe both pillars. So if we connect this pillar to this matter reserve and connect this pillar to the other one, we should be good. So we'll go ahead and we'll just start piping these along. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right, Test Steve, actually, do you want to go pipe the other one for me? You go do that side, and I will do this side. So you want to connect it, I'm assuming, just up to the matter reserve. So let's go ahead and pipe this along, guys. We'll go ahead, down we go. All right, bring this down like so. We can bring the pipe there. We go. All right, bang. We got to make sure that all of this piping connects, guys, so that the matter reserves or matter potion or whatever it is can flow up through the pipe. So we'll go ahead and connect all of that. There we go. Very, very nice. All right. And that should bring us all the way down to here. Now, I'm not sure whether we're allowed to step on it, so I'm just going to try and... there we go. All right, there we go. So we've set it up there, and then now we just need to bring it down and bang, like so. All right, so we've connected the piping up to the matter reserves. now what? I don't really know. We'll just make sure Test Steve has managed to do it fine on his end. We'll make sure that everything is good to go. Test Steve, is it looking good? All right, he seems to have done it all good, and it is connected up to the matter reserves. Perfectamundo! Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's have a look at our next step here. Step 5. Connect the piping to the living matter. So we need to connect. Oh, I dropped the book. I don't want to drop that. I really need that. So we need to connect this piping to the living matter. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and pipe up and connect that to our living matter, also known, aka the tree. So we'll go ahead and join all of that up. There we go. Very nice. Now our next step here is 6. On either end of piping, have a piston stuck to glass one high above the matter reserve. So on each end of the piping, so we'll start on this end here, guys. On each end of the matter piping, we need to... Wait, what does that mean? On each end of the matter piping, have a piston stuck to glass one high above the... Oh, I know what we have to do. We need a piston, and we need glass stuck to it. It needs to be one high above the matter reserves. But the only way I can do that is by standing on the matter liquid. Do you think we can do that? Do you think it will hold our support? I don't know, Test Steve. But then again, there are all these trees growing out of it. So maybe it's not just pure liquid. Maybe when we touch it, it'll be like ice. We might be able to stand on it? I don't know. Maybe it's like solid matter liquid. I guess there's only one way to find out. All right, here goes nothing, guys. Test Steve, I'm doing it. I'm standing on it. I'm safe. I can't believe this works. This is so cool. We are standing on solid matter. That is crazy. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to build this thing here. So it needed to be a sticky piston, and it needed to be connected to a glass, and it needed to be one block above the matter reserve. I believe that's what it means. So yeah, on either end of the piping, have a piston stuck to glass one high. So piston stuck to glass one high above the matter reserves. All right, perfect. All right, Test Steve, do you want to go ahead and do this on the other side for me? Have this piston, there we go. You go do that on the other side. I'm going to check out what our next step looks like. So, step 7, wire both pistons, so I'm assuming on either side, guys, to a repeating redstone signal. So what we need to do is wire this piston all the way up to the top there with a repeating redstone signal. Now, luckily, we have redstone and redstone repeaters, which should be allow us to make a repeating redstone signal. So if we go ahead and wire the redstone here, we'll place that there, and then we'll just wire this all the way up here. We should be good, at least, hopefully anyway, guys. We're going to need to place a repeater somewhere along the way here, otherwise this is going to fall apart. So what we'll do is, I gotta figure out, guys, if we destroy this block here, we need to make sure it gets up, but we also need to make sure that there's a spot for it, for us to, here, we can place a repeater here. And if we've got the power source coming from up above, we need it to face in this direction. All right, coolio. And we'll just go ahead and wire this all the way up here. We'll place another repeater just there. All right, looks good to me. Continue wiring this up. And then what we can do is right in the center here, we can create a repeating redstone signal. So if we go ahead and place one repeater this way, one repeater that way, and then place redstone like that, that should be good. Now what we need to do is connect this redstone to the piston down there. Test Steve, you reckon you can do that for me? All right, here we go. I'll give you the remaining redstone that I have. I need to keep some of it, and here's some repeaters as well. Just go ahead, connect that up to the piston. I think that's what we need to do. We should be fine there. All right, step 8, activate the redstone. Oh, okay, well, Test Steve, you need to finish this job real quick where I'll figure out how we're going to do this, because we need to activate the redstone, but it also needs to be a repeating redstone signal. And in order to do that, we're going to need to place a redstone torch here, destroy it really quickly, then destroy the redstone wire here and replace it really quickly. So it's going to be a real juggling act. So let's make sure that we know what the next step is. 9, ensure the smoke. Okay, ensure the smoke is infused with matter potion. I don't understand what that step is about, so I think we'll try and figure it out what that means once we've activated the redstone, because I feel like this will happen once we activate the redstone, guys. So we're going to need a redstone torch, so I'll just go ahead and craft one of those. All right, cool. Yeah, I've got the redstone torch, and I've got the redstone that we need. Now all we need is for Test Steve to have connected it to the piston. How you going, Test Steve? Almost done? You need to wire it up there. Maybe if we wire it like this, and if I use my wood here, I should be able to... There we go. All right, and we'll wire it on top like that. Look good to you, Test Steve? Perfect. All right, so we've set up our wiring here, guys. It's all set up. Hopefully, all that redstone reaches. Now it's time to activate the redstone. So we're going to place the redstone torch and then destroy it and then turn this into a repeating system. All right, so let's place the redstone torch. Now we need to destroy it and then we need to quickly switch. Bang. All right, we set up the repeating redstone signal. Is anything going to happen? Test Steve, do you see anything happen? Are the pistons are working? Oh my God, they're pumping up. They're working. They're pumping up the matter liquid through the pipe. Oh my gosh, they're working. They're pumping matter liquid through the pipe. This is insane. I can't believe this is working. They're going up to the top. What's going to happen? The matter liquid is coming out of the prisonary. This is crazy and it's going into the cauldron. What in the world? And the smoke is still going through the matter liquid. Oh my gosh, what is that? I don't know if we can touch those. Well, Test Steve, stand back. I don't know if we're allowed to touch those things. Holy moly, that was so weird, Test Steve. That was like just borderline magical. What in the world? That was crazy. Those pistons were like, they were pumping up the matter liquid. It came all the way up here, and then it went into the tree, and then the matter liquid came out here, and like the smoke just kept going through it. That is so bizarre. But now what? What does the thing say here? It says, ensure the smoke is infused with matter potion. Smoke still looks like smoke to me. Maybe something changed, maybe in the... If you look in the cauldron, Test Steve, look, it's filled with matter potion. The inside of the cauldron has that like light blue matter potion and the smoke is going through it. So the smoke should be, as the instructions say, infused with matter potion. That is so awesome. All right, that was just borderline. That was crazy, guys. All right, so our next step here is step 10. Our final step is fire an arrow through the matter smoke into the living matter. So we need to fire an arrow through this smoke, I'm assuming into the side of this tree? I mean, makes sense. I guess there's only one way to figure out whether this works, guys. Let's pull out the bow. We'll line up. This is our final step, guys. In 3, 2, 1, shoot the arrow. Is anything happening? Test Steve, is anything happening? Nothing's happening. Wait, are the pistons doing anything? The pistons have stopped moving. I don't understand. What have we missed? Nothing seems to be happening. The arrow's just stuck in there. Huh. Did we do something wrong? Is something about our process wrong? I don't understand, Test Steve. Do you have any ideas? Yes? What does it say? Only a spirit can do it? Only a spirit can fire the arrow? But why would that be? It doesn't say that anywhere in the instructions, does it? Oh. Only a spirit may complete this process or a chosen one. All right, we need Spirit Steve. Well, let's go grab it. All right, guys, we got Spirit Steve. He was just chilling in his house still. I guess it wasn't goodbye for the final time. But now that he's here, he should be able to fire the arrow for us and ignite our Spirit Warp. Spirit Steve, can you do the honors, please? No? Wait, no? Why not? But what is he doing, guys? He's giving me a matter gem? But Spirit Steve, it says here only a spirit may complete this process or the chosen one. Are we the chosen ones? Is that what you're saying? Test Steve, I don't know whether to be incredibly humble and respectful right now or freaking out because we just got chosen by a spirit. Thank you, Spirit Steve. Your help has been much appreciated here. All right, guys. Are we ready to see whether this works? Spirit Steve, Test Steve. Let's fire our arrow through the matter-infused smoke. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! All right, we fired the arrow. Is anything supposed to happen, guys? Am I missing something? Oh my gosh, guys. What's going on? The tree is being, like, infused with the matter. Oh my god. What is going on right now? This is insane. But wait a minute. Nothing's happening. Am I missing? Is the tree supposed to do something? Oh my god! There was lightning! What was that? Oh, whoa! What's floating? What's going on, guys? Why is it shooting up? Why are we floating, guys? What in the world? Holy moly! What is that? Is that a spirit portal? What is going on, guys? That's not visible from up here. We're falling! Where are we right now, guys? Holy moly! Are you seeing this? What is going on, guys? All my screen is white! This is insane! What just happened? Wait, things are coming back into focus. Guys, I think we're back in the normal dimension!